I will be creating this model for cosmetic creams, and to do that I'm going to first of all go to edit, then go to preference, and ensure that I've installed extra curve tools. Ensure that you have installed extra curve objects. Once you have done that, because we are going to be needing it, so then you come to objects here, and then come to curves, and then you'll see spirals, then Archimedean, choose that. Then come to these Archimedean things here, and then add turns to 2, and make the height 0.1, like that. So it will be that. Then go to edit object mode, and in object mode, right click and convert to mesh. Once you have converted to mesh, then go back to edit mode, and then choose edges like this, and delete this end of the edge like this. With everything selected, press E on the keyboard, and then extrude outwards. I'm going to change this to 0, the x-axis, and the y-axis to 0, and then the z-axis I'm going to put it at 0.4, like that. Then I'm going to select the faces and come to face here, and then extrude along normals like this. I'm going to choose it to be 0.6, like the okay, no, that's a lot. .06, like this. Then I'm going to delete the faces. With the faces selected, I'm going to rotate it a bit like this. I want to fill these faces. I want to fill the spaces in the faces, so I'm going to choose this edge. Now I'm going to come to edges and choose this edge here, the top edge. I'm going to choose this and this edge here, right here, and then press F to fill it. Then I'm going to choose the side of the edge and press F until everything is filled up like that. Now this is how it looks. With that being like that, I'm going to come here to add, and I'm going to add a circle like this. Then I'm going to go to z-axis. No, I'm going to first of all go to the z-axis like this. I'm going to change the vertices to 24, just like the spiral is, and then I'm going to scale it so that it can be near the same size as the inside of the spiral. Like that. And then I'm going to switch to x-axis. Then I'm going to I'm going to lower it a bit like this. You see how it looks. Then I'm going to duplicate it by pressing Shift D, and then moving it on top like this. Then I'm going to merge the inside faces of the spiral to the circle. I'm going to select this. I'm going to select here. Then just like we did the other one, I'm going to fill it. Then I'm going to pick. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, it's amazing, amazing. I'm going to select the edge and fill everything like that. Then I'm going to come to the top of the edge like this, select this edge, select that and fill. Then I'm going to pick the end of the edge like this and fill like that. So then I'm going to come to these edges. I'm going to select this one here and press GG, and then lower it like that. I'm going to select the same edge too, GG, and lower it like that. Okay, I want to see if it's going to be problematic before I can proceed. I know it might be problematic, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to select that and press GG. So extrude, yeah, like that. So I'm going to put this to 0, this to 0, and this one I'm going to put at 0.4. So I'm going to change it to 0.4 like that. With that selected, I'm going to extrude another time. Time like this. 0. Change dimension to 0. This to 0.2. Like this. And then I'm going to scale. No. Can leave it at, see how it looks. I'm going to scale it. I think that is perfect. And then I'm going to extrude a bit like this. I'm going to change the dimensions to that one to 0, this one to 0, and this one to 0.04 like this. Yeah, selected. So and then I'm going to extrude along normals. So I'm going to come to faces here, then extrude along normals like that. So I'm going to put that at 0, y-axis, x-axis and y-axis at 0. And then this one, let me put it at 1. Like that. So and then I'm going to extrude it a bit like that and put that to 0, this to 0, and this to 0.06 like that. Then I'm going to extrude again like that and put it to 0, this to 0, and this to 0.06 like that. And then I'm going to scale it. Let me see how it looks. I'm going to scale it and extrude. And scale. Then I'm going to push it inside a bit like that and extrude. And scale, and then come to faces and grid fill like that. So this is how it looks so far. Okay, let's see how it looks from object mode. So this is how it looks so far. So we are going to go back to edit mode like this. Then I'm going to select these edges, and then I'm going to right click and separate by selection. No, let's cancel that first. I'm going to select that circle there. Then I'm going to Shift D to duplicate. Let's see the duplication. So that's the duplicate. And then I'm going to right click and come separate by selection. So you can see you can move it like it's separate like that. So go back to edit mode like that and select it like that, and then I'm going to scale it inwards. I'm going to select it inwards to say that bit, and then I'm going to extrude a bit along the z-axis. So I'm going to change that to 0 because I want it to be straight, and this one I'm going to put it at 0.06 like that. I'm going to extrude it again. No, I'm going to scale it. No, I'm going to extrude it again. Like that. Then I'm going to select the edges as usual, all the edges, by pressing Alt and selecting. And I'm going to scale it. I'm going to press S. No. I'm going to going to come to, okay, I'm going to extrude again like this. Put at 0, 0, and 0.6 like this. And then I'm going to extrude faces, extrude along normals. So I'm going to scale. I'm going to extrude again. Put it at then I'm going to scale it inwards, make that see how it looks. Yeah, and then I'm going to extrude. Then I'm going to scale it inwards again, like this. Then I'm going to push it downwards a bit, like that. And then I'm going to come to faces here, and then grid fill like this. So that's the inside of the bottle top. So let's come to edge, see how it looks. As you can see, it's on its own, and you can move it. Like that. Then we are going to create the outside part of the bottle top. I mean. So we're going to select. I'm going to come to edit mode, and I'm going to select the edges here, move it like this, and then I'm going to scale it. I'm going to shift D. Oh, okay, I'm going to scale it. I'm going to scale it. I'm going to I'm going to shift D, duplicate it, and with that duplicated, I'm going to scale it. Let me see from the view to it. Yeah, it's like this. With that selected, I'm going to extrude outward with this. So I'm going to put the x-axis 0, y-axis 0, and the z-axis 0.06, like this. Then I'm going to extrude again, put the same measurements. Okay, the reason why I'm extruding twice, because I'm going to come and bevel those areas at the end of it. So like that. Then I'm going to extrude now, like this. Let's see how it looks. So okay. I'm going to extrude it like this. So I'm going to put that 0, 0. Okay, I like working with even numbers, so I'm going to put with that 0.08 like this. Then I'm going to extrude it again. Yeah, 0, 0. And just like any other small extrusion. I'm going to put a 0.6 like this, and then I'm going to extrude again. Like this. This one I'm going to put a 0.06 like this, and then I'm going to scale it inwards like this. Push it, push it. Okay, going to extrude them. I'm going to extrude like this, and then I'm going to scale again. But selected, but I'm going to push it downwards a bit like this. See, downwards a bit like this, and extrude. Like this, pen scale like this, and fill grid, grid fill like this. So we have successfully created the bottom and the top. I forgot to create the inside of the top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide. Okay, let's rename this top. I'm going to hide it so that we can work on the inside of this one. So I'm going to come to the top edges here. So I'm going to come to editing. I'm going to come to the top here. Just like we did with the top, we're going to do the same. So I'm going to select all the edges of the top. Like this. I'm going to extrude a bit along the z-axis. So I'm going to remove all measurements along the x or y axis. We'll put this at 0.06 like this. Then I'm going to scale it in a bit like this. Then I'm going to extrude along normals. Okay, I'm going to open our frame like this. So I'm going to extrude lines like this. Okay, going to, I think that point is okay. So, but yeah, we'll put it at 0.05. Now 0.5 meters like this. And then I'm going to extrude a bit. Then let's see, looks like it's the inside, so should it go there? So I'm going to extrude it a bit. 0.06. This one I'm going to put it at 0 like that, and then I'm going to scale it outwards like this. And with that selected, select this one. So I'm going to extrude it like this. So it's going to be 0 here, 0 here, and this one I'm going to put it at 0 point. Let's see how 0 point it looks like. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to put it at 0 0.8, and then I'm going to extrude it a bit. One more thing. 0 here, 0 here. This one I'm going to put it at 0 point. Put it at 0.4. A big deal, like that. Then I'm going to scale it in and extrude. And then I'm going to scale it in again like this, and then come to face here and here. So now we have the inside and the outside part is ready. Let's hide the top. So this is how it looks. So this is how it looks. But as you can see, so like you can move it. So, but as you can see, both the top and the body still they look like they need some work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this and then shade auto smooth. Then I'm going to select this one and then shade auto smooth. As you can see, both look amazing. So yeah, so that's how you create a cream package using Blender. Thank you. We're going to be coming up with similar videos, so keep watching.